What if I told you the world you see, the life you think you're living, might not be real at all? What if I told you that someone could control your thoughts, your dreams, your very reality, without you even knowing that the world you live in is only an illusion, created by advanced technology so powerful, it can hijack human consciousness itself? It all started when I stumbled upon a document buried deep in an encrypted file. At first, it seemed like a crazy conspiracy theory, just another insane claim on the dark web. But the more I read, the more I realize something that couldn't be explained away. I had always been a skeptic, someone who brushed off the outlandish ideas about mind control, brainwashing, and the government manipulating our lives. But what I uncovered changed everything. The post was cryptic, but the concept was simple: a secret project designed to manipulate human minds through technology. The idea wasn't new. Mind control had been whispered about for decades. But this was different. The people behind this didn't just want to control what we thought. They wanted to control what we experienced, our perception of reality itself. The more I dug, the more I found research on an experimental technology capable of influencing thought, dreams, and reality. It was called the NeuroSync, a device that interfaced directly with the brain, manipulating neural pathways to create false memories, alter perceptions, and even control actions. I couldn't believe it. This wasn't just science fiction. This technology could change the very fabric of human consciousness. And worse, it was already in use. In secret, the people pulling the strings had been using it on ordinary citizens for years. I thought I was going crazy, but it wasn't me. It was the world around me. People started acting strange, like they'd suddenly forgotten things, events that happened just the day before, conversations that had never occurred. I was talking to an old friend of mine at a cafe who sat across me, riddled with some confusion. He said, "Wait, you're saying we talked about that last week? I don't remember that conversation at all. Are you sure?" I thought to myself I was sure, but it was like everything I'd known was slipping away. The more I paid attention, the more I saw glitches. People forgetting memories, behaviors out of place, the sense that time itself was warping in subtle ways. And it wasn't just my imagination. I started to wonder, what if these weren't just coincidences? What if these glitches were the result of the very technology I had uncovered? What if entire parts of the population were already being influenced by it? That day I met a mysterious figure in an underground parking garage. Someone who claims to know about the technology. The mysterious figure whispered, "You're asking the right questions, but you're digging too deep. Trust me, you don't want to know the truth about NeuroSync. It's not just changing minds, Alex. It's changing reality itself." I replied anxiously, "What do you mean, changing reality? What's really happening here?" Figure was hesitant first, but finally replied saying, "It's not just thoughts. This tech, it reprograms our perception. It changes the world to fit whatever narrative the controllers want. What you think is real isn't real. What you see, it's all an illusion. People's lives, their memories, everything they believe, it's been rewritten. And those who are in power, they've been using this technology for decades to reshape the course of human history without us ever realizing it." That's when it hit me. This wasn't just some underground experiment. This was a global operation, a silent manipulation of human consciousness, carried out by a select few who had the power to control the fabric of reality itself. I found what I wasn't supposed to find. Entire events, erased from history, replaced with false narratives. Wars, political movements, even major technological advancements, all redirected to fit the agenda of those who controlled the technology. But how deep did it go? Was anyone really free from this control? It was like watching a puppet on strings. The politician was speaking, but there was something off. The way he moved, the way he spoke. No real emotion, no spontaneity. It was like he was reading from a script that wasn't his own. In a lab, seeing a live demonstration of the NeuroSync device, the scientist spoke coldly. "The NeuroSync device is simple but effective. We can use it to implant false memories, erase painful experiences, or even modify a person's reality. The technology doesn't just change thoughts. It creates a completely new reality, tailored to our needs. I was shocked. I replied asking, "So you've been using this on everyone? On the population? On the world?" The scientist nodded and said that the technology was never meant for ordinary people. It was created to control. And now, we're using it on a global scale, to keep the world in line, to control history, to ensure that the right people remain in power. I don't know what's real anymore. Was I always part of the plan? Was I always meant to find this truth? Or was my mind manipulated just like everyone else's? I thought I had control, but what if I never did? The truth is, we may never know what's real. They've already won. Our perception of reality is no longer our own. And the scariest part, we might be too far gone to fight it. Who is controlling your reality?